At the dojo, someone who wanted to do this MMA stuff asked me about this gift wrap position. Very easy to escape. As the guy tries to punch you, you capture it, you break his fist with a sake gomai technique, then you do the ebitsunomono, roll him off here, pull him in, break the arm, then using double shuto, you hit him boom, in the occiput and in the L1, simultaneously killing him and turning him into a paraplegic by breaking his back. 3 terrible, no good options for when you're trapped in the gift wrap. The gift wrap is a position from early days of MMA, and it's also used in submission grappling, where I screw up, I give my opponent my hands here, he pushes it across, and he feeds it here. This is a terrible position. I don't have good answers for you, but you need some kind of answer, and you need to calibrate your answer whether you're doing submission grappling, MMA, where there is a ref who's going to stop it, or a street fight, where God help you if you're caught here. So, option 1 is if it's a loose gift wrap. If he's here, but he hasn't quite pulled this as hard as he can, I'm not yet choking on my own arm. We're here. If I can see his hand, then I should definitely be grip fighting here. Now I'm going to go to whatever escape is contextually appropriate for the arena that we're in. In a submission grappling context, I might go to a deep half guard. I might do this in self-defense too, acknowledging that I'm going to eat a bunch of punches here, but maybe I can turn. So if I can see his hand, I strip the grip 100% of the first thing I do. Put this on tight, please. Now it's on tight. I can give him my back. This is predicated on a couple of things. A, that I have back escapes to do, because if he's setting this up, he probably wants to get my back. In a self-defense context, if God help me I get caught here and he's pounding on me, I might not want to do this because I don't know if he's going to stop his choke. I'm better off actually eating punches, trying to cover my face, trying to pick this off. It's probably not going to work, but it's better than getting choked unconscious and not knowing if the guy's going to stop. In an MMA context, at least the ref's going to stop me from dying. So, to turn here, I'm going to lift this leg up, and I'm going to swing down and try and get up on this elbow here. If I get extremely lucky, I might be able to catch the deep half guard here again. This is better than nothing. But assuming I don't get that, and I turn here, he's going to take my back. If we were in a situation where there was punching, I'm going to either keep rolling, and I'm going to try and get him on the bottom. This is not great for me. But it's hard for him to really land fight-ending punches. If I'm face down here, he can flatten me out, and now he can do whatever he wants, and it's a terrible, terrible situation. So, terrible option number 2 is turn to my belly, roll through, and try and get into rear mount, and then work on escaping rear mount. Terrible option number 3. We're here, especially if he's feeding me, I'm going to try and take this elbow over my face. How do I do that? There are 2 ways. Number 1, I prop my elbow here. This can be pulled really tight. This can be really tough. I'm going to try and bury my chin here, and I'm going to push this up, knowing I'm probably going to mash my own nose, but at this point, it might be worth mashing my own nose. Option number 2 is I take this hand, I bring it underneath, and I cover my face, then I lift my elbow here to lever it over. Yes, I am totally setting up the Americana. Go ahead. Yes, and I'm totally getting set up to eat more punches. As I'm here, if I'm popping this over, he might land that big punch for sure. But like I said, I don't have good options here. Once I turn here, I'm probably going to go to one of 2 escapes. If he goes for the Americana, I'm going to take my hand, put it in the armpit, bridge as hard as I can, and push him this way. Now I'm going to swing into some kind of single leg X guard, or more likely, given that he was just trying to punch my face in, I'm going to go for a heel hook and pretty much not stop. Option 2 is in just a submission grappling context. We're here, hold this really tight, pull more. I'm going to try and feed my own hand in here, push it up over my head. If he just solidifies to mount, I go to whatever mount escape. Well, he's being super nice, he's jumping off here. I go to whatever mount escape I normally use. Whether it's a trap and roll, a bridge and shrimp, a hip buck and shrimp, hands in the armpits, roll out backwards, whatever you do. you got to have mount escapes. So at least you're taking it from a terrible, terrible, terrible position to merely a terrible, terrible position. All right, it's the best I got for you. Good luck.